Okay, Aquarius, I was shuffling and these fell out, so we're going to go with it. We got the Eight of Cups. I feel like you're walking away. This is the parrot. See there? Parrot. I feel like you're walking away from oh my goodness. This is like a situation or a relationship. But whatever it is, you see we have the Five of Cups reversed, which is Mermaid. We have the Chimera, which is Five of Wands reversed. Both of those are reversed. You know, fives are about change. But this is, you're walking away from a relationship or a situation that was not calming. It was not grounded. It was not emotionally fulfilling. It was very harsh. It was very fierce. It was very, yeah. See, I'm showing you how it was in the upright for me, what I feel like. And it's like you were trying to, you know, things were changing, but they were changing at a terrible, like, yeah, it's like going through a lot. So, you know, you walked away from that. You know, you walked away from that situation. That's why this is reversed. That's something you left behind with the Eight of Cups. Now, I'm drawn to the bottom. The bottom is the Five of Swords. We have 5, 5, 5. Now, you see, for me, what I'm feeling with those three fives, that's, you know, fives are, like I said, change, dynamic, you know. This feels like, though, that change you went through was very harsh. This part of it was very harsh. It wasn't just change. It was like turn your life upside down change. And you felt like you had no choice but to get away from that, but to leave that behind. And I feel like you left it behind going to something that was more fulfilling, more peaceful. Do you see what I'm saying? So you've hit the peaceful spot of this change with the Angel card. It's like you have done a lot of praying, a lot of soul searching about this, a lot of, you know, figuring out how to get through this, how to go forward, and it's like you're doing it. Okay, show us more. You know, the winds of change, that's what I'm getting. The winds of change can be rather daunting. But I feel like if you haven't reached this spot of peacefulness, it's coming. After we end what was causing the turmoil with the Death card. So it's like after you walk away, after you end whatever this is, whether this is a situation in your own life, it could be even a way of looking at things. This doesn't have to be that type of situation where you're, you know, at work, or you're, you know, something going on in school, or something going on in, you know, a relationship with someone, or a love relationship. It doesn't have to be. This can be within yourself. This can be such traumatic change within yourself that you've left behind with that Eight of Cups. You've walked away from. You've left behind things within you that needed to go. It's like possibly, okay, I'm seeing the Devil card, possibly even addictions or bad behaviors or way you look at something or limiting belief systems. It's going to be different for different people. But you have had guidance to do so with this Angel card. You know, and it's like things are changing now for the better. After leaving things behind, after letting things go. Show me more. Okay. What should Aquarius look towards? Okay. I think it's Griffin. 10 of Swords. See, you need to look at what's hurt you. You need to look at because you know, 10 of Swords is pain. That's how people has treated you, how people have made you feel. So you need. I feel like you're being called to not forget what put you in this place. Not forget to look back at it, to see what hurt you, and not forget about it. You know, not just let it go. Okay, what else should they do? Let me see if I can get that card. One went in the floor. Yes. Deal with what you need to deal. See, this is the Six of Wands, and that's the golem. But I want you to look at how mighty this looks and how small the person looks. So even though it feels daunting and it feels very large and it makes you feel very small, it feels like that you can bring balance to this. You can make this work. You can make sense of this. You've got this. You've started off walking away from whatever it is or leaving it behind, whether it's something within you or something, you know, dealing with someone. And I feel like what this does is, what this doing is making you to be a lot stronger person and to really see that sometimes what we fear may seem a lot larger than it truly is. This has a feel of a lot of growth with it. So it's like someone is having a lot of growth. That's awesome. May I have one more? Okay. Whoops. The Devil. See, for some of you, this is going to be about dealing with your own issues. Whatever that may be. Well, what is it that, you know, that's the Demon card. What is it that is wavering in your mind? What is it that is causing change or causing turmoil? You know, is it a relationship with someone? Is it something within you that you need to change? Or is it simply, you know, the way you look at things? Or is it a addiction? It's going to be different for different people. Just saying. Can I have the last card, Spirit? May I have the last one? I feel like there's one more. There's two. Okay, thank you, Spirit. Maybe three. Let me see. Okay. See, things start to change once you look at things the way you're supposed to look at them. You start seeing things the way you're supposed to see it. You start dealing with things the way you're supposed to start dealing with it, because we got the Wheel of Fortune here. But I want you to look at this Wheel of Fortune. This is not a feeling of ease. This is going, you know, it's like this is painful to get through this. That's why we have the angel here. The angel is here to help you to get through this. I really feel like someone's dealing with something. Possibly some of you could be either dealing with addiction or dealing with someone that has an addiction. And it's very hard. You know, this is very, very daunting. You know, but it's like the further you go with it, the further you get. Do you see what I'm saying? It's like Wheel of Fortune's here, but I want you to look at how he's tied to the wheel. It's like you have to go through the highs and the lows, but it is at least moving. Does that make sense? It's not sitting still. It's moving. It's going forward. So, you know, Wheel of Fortune is about luck. It's about things moving forward in your favor. Because it's not falling now. Okay, we have the Devil card here, and we're very close to that Devil card. So, and the Death card. I feel like, you know, with it being there, some of you are dealing either with addictions or something that you need to end in your life. Something that you feel addicted to. And that could even be lust. That could even be a relationship where you can't do without that person. There's something that someone needs to end. Because we're falling at the Devil, real close, and the Death card. Death, you know, that's endings. The Devil card, you know, that can be about really that desire, that feel of want, that feel of need, that lust or whatever. You see what I'm saying? So it's going to be different for different people. And I'm not going to lie to you. It's going to be very, you're going to feel weight. You know, that's the Ten of Wands. But what this does is, this starts moving things forward. This moves you forward. And, or if you're dealing with someone who's dealing with all this, it moves you forward and them forward, because we have a sense of balance. Do you see what I'm saying? Things start balancing out, but it's not going to be easy. This ain't going to be easy by no means. This is going to be very long road. And feel very daunting and painful. That's what I'm drawn to on that Wheel of Fortune. Someone, it feels like they're, you know, it's almost like, when is it going to change? When are those winds of change completely going to go through? It's like they're going through. You know, the winds of change are there. You know, it's like you just have to grab a hold and just let it just move you where it needs to move you. And sometimes, you know, change can be very, very daunting or very, very hard. It's just according to how we look at it. I'm going to take you one of these. For some of you, I feel like this isn't you. I feel like this is actually you dealing with someone that you had to walk away from them because they had such addictions or something that really, you know, was so hard. And you tried to help them, and it's like you had to think of yourself in the long run. Can I have the card for Aquarius? Thank you. There's two. Okay, we got Eclipse, Mermaid, a powerful energy shift. Things are about to change for you. If you've been doing the work, you've been doing what you need to do, tens, that's the number 10, that's change. But with change or with endings, it could be an ending, we have a new beginning. Or, you know, with change, this is profound. Number 9, 3 witchy sisters, the power of 3. I want you to look at that. Say 3. You know, this is very powerful. It's like you have more power than you know to get through things. You just may not be seeing it. Or maybe you do. This could actually be someone, you could be dealing with someone that's in your family. And that makes it even harder. That is what I've got for you. I'm not going to do an extended on this. I'm not really feeling one. You know, there is a light at the end of the tunnel. There is a light. And things will, you know, it feels like things are going to change because you chose to do what was best for you. And that is walk away. So that's what I have for you. Please do give it a thumbs up. Please do subscribe. And much light and love. Till next time. Bye.